Yo, Libra, song that's playing for you is Frosted Flakes. So look, now you can tell me, Libra, now that you listening to your intuition, you might be giving someone a cold shoulder. You feel me? Now your inner voice been talking to you about that person, about that idea, about that association, about how you've been communicating with them, their, him, her, how you've been carrying yourself. And now it's about time you made that decision to listen to yourself, ain't it? So now you listening to your knowing about a judgment or a decision you made. Now you cold to that energy. Now you could anything that was connected to that energy. So if you're in a position or a relationship or a friendship, and your peoples might have been in a position to try to every time they communicated them. Look. As I say that shit. Every time they communicated themselves to you a certain type of way, it's like you might have always gave a certain type of energy back. Now you not doing that. Now when they try to get this, they try to tug on that string or press that button, so to speak. Now you real cold, matter of fact. You go from it's like they could be laughing, kikiing with you. Soon as you peep, they trying to press a button, you go flatline. You let them know you ain't fucking with that. And matter of fact, you might even go ahead and disassociate. Or once someone try to pull that out, you leave. You like, you know what? I'ma holla at y'all. And it's like people starting to take notice of that. Why is it every time I try to put Libra in this energy, put Libra in this type of mind, Libra automatically want to leave? And whether leave the topic, take their spirit to another place. Okay, y'all was talking about this topic. Then someone try to manipulate or control the situation to get you on board with an idea or a belief system or a perspective. It's like someone tried to get you to talk about some shit, talk some drama. You feel me? Spill some tea type of vibe. Soon as they try to change the topic to that, you went ahead and moved to it. You was like, all right, well, it's best I head out. All right, well, it's time for me to go get this done. Let's talk about this. Oh, y'all seen this? You feel me? It's like you shifted back, and so because you know someone trying to play you, and you ain't letting them try. You ain't letting that motherfucker stress you out. And so it's someone playing the game, and you playing the game back. You know what we talking about though, Libra? And it's like you surprise people when you express yourself like this. Or when they try to get you how they've been always getting you, and it's always been working up until now. Motherfuckers is sick. So I'm gonna fuck with your son. Look, Carl, Wheel of Fortune on now. Look, someone could be cold towards you, Libra. Now all that shit could have been towards you. What I was just spitting. That's the first card. You the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It might be you might be in the nighttime stage of your life right now. It's real dark when it comes to when you look around and see what type of people and ideas and communications you've been expressing and investing in. You might have been. It's like you might have made a decision when you was in a state of trauma, pain. Or it was just like you was harboring a certain mentality. You were holding on to a certain thought process. Whether that thought process involved people or it was a person in your damn self. You feel me? You had your spirit in a place that had you communicated and taken a certain type of action that you might not have taken, that you should not have taken. And now you on the wrong side of the wheel when it comes to what you want and how you can obtain that. It might be a lot harder for you to get from point A to point B because of how you tried to get from point A to point B the first time. You feel me? Whether point A to point B is somewhere external or it's just you trying to pull yourself out of an energy you put yourself in. But because you were in this energy and you were unaware you were in this energy before, the world you manifested is keeping you in it. You feel me? You know what we talking about though. Yeah, you might have did something you shouldn't have did. Yeah, you put your mind where you shouldn't have put your mind. Or again, you let a motherfucker outside. Now, it could be where if it's you versus you, if your spirit was in a bitter place. I said this for who? Who I say this for? You might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, one of them. But if you put your spirit in a certain place and you let a motherfucker outside of you who was bitter or who had a certain type of energy, you feel me? They had an idea about the relationship they wanted with you. Their intentions weren't pure, and so they slid on you in some way, shape, or form. They could have came in the disguise of a friend, a family member, someone you was close with, or someone could have came and talked to your family member. They could have hit your friend up. It's like if you're going through some relationship drama type shit. It's like your partner knew where you was at with the relationship, just based upon how you was moving. So they hit up your family, they hit up your friend, they hit up everyone y'all knew in close proximity. You feel me? All y'all mutuals. They hit them up and was like, hey yo, I need help with this, and they got help with that. And whatever it was, it's almost like it might not. You could have accepted it, and because you had taken what someone gave you, if you in a relationship, it's like your ex probably trying to get you back in a certain type of vibe about the relationship. So they brought you a mind. Little did you know where they got this mind from was from a lower energy. So it was really, there was no pure intentions behind this action. They just needed you here. So they did what they had to do to keep you here. Now you here and you're aware that this situation you're in ain't something you actually want. You feel me? It was all a plot. It was all a game. Someone played you and you got. Look, now you may be in a position. Look, and someone played you and you got. Now you may be in a position. You can't just walk away from this. You feel me? You might have put yourself in a position. Yeah, you knee deep. You might be knee deep in some shit. Song that's playing, it's slow jams. You feel me? Yeah, shit. It's almost, and the time is moving real slow motion for you right now. All because someone outside of you manipulated your abundance or your perspective, or they gave you a piece of their mind that, and it's like it was from someone you trusted. Look, and now you know you can't trust these people, or you can't be trusted. Because you may be in a position where what you've been putting out finally came back to you, and that shit knocked you right off your high horse. Back in the day, you used to have a certain level of confidence in a presence, whether that presence was with people or a person. Now you don't. And that's because of your own actions, where you thought what you thought about something. You feel me? And because you thought the way you thought about something, you might have had some sort of superiority thought. Or you just thought with your perspective or your knowing and understanding about a person, place, topic, subject, you thought your shit was 10 toes. You thought your shit was solid till your shit was put to the test and it was killed. And your idea, your perspective was not hitting for nothing. You made a bad judgment. Matter of fact, you misjudged that person, those people. What you thought you knew, you ain't know shit. If it's like that, I'm telling you, you got a whole lot of reverse Libra. Ace of coins, ace of cups, ace of wands, 10 of swords, and the 10 of swords upright, 10 of coins in reverse. And look what's in reverse, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, you was toting the wrong idea. You was promoting the wrong image, the wrong vision, how you was talking about these people, how you was talking about this person. You was running your mouth on some shit you ain't know nothing about. Now you in a position where you're in that experience, and you looking around and it's real dark. It might be real cold in your world right now. You real hurt you hurt by your own truth. All the shit you've been saying, all the shit you've been doing. Your actions, if the Wheel of Fortune is the first card. Karma then came full circle for that ass. In whatever reality we talking about. If it ain't a situation where that's how you're treating someone because of what they brought to you and you're their karma. You being this cold to somebody, you not moving the way they want you to move is karma for them. Because they thought they could express and carry a certain type of idea and have a certain type of intention. And their intentions was everything but pure with you. And now look, now I said you cold. Yeah, that's your karma for you to be cold to somebody or somebody to be cold to you. You know what the fuck you been doing. Look, cause you ain't been right. Or they ain't did you right. And then you ain't been fair. Or someone outside of you ain't been fair to you. That's why you giving them the stiff arm. Or that's why you getting the stiff arm. Look, someone found their strength outside of all the lies, outside of all the dishonesty. Someone was bullshitting. When I tell you someone was running their mouth and talking a whole lot of nonsense, boy, let me tell you. And now that shit came right back. That shit came full circle, matter of fact. Look, I told you, it was a whole lot of passion. Look behind this misjudgment. It was a whole lot of kick behind it too. The level of certainty you had, or the level of certainty someone outside of you, if someone was trying to get you in a certain type of space, You were so confident. They were so confident in that idea that only brought them luck, conflict, and unbalance. Now, whether that's you, someone outside of you, you didn't know, or they didn't know. They didn't know that this would happen. You didn't know that that was the case instead of what you thought was the case. You thought someone was very sure. They was real certain about that. You know what we talking about. Put your foot though. Last one, Libra, holla at me. No. Holla at me. No. That was the tower though. Come on, give me one. Give me the last one. Love. Come on. Lovers. Lovers is the last one. All of that because love. Whether you are in a position to witness love or you may be the one in love. If you're the one to witness love, it's like you saw love occurring to a friend, to a relationship, somewhere you was at, you feel me? You was giving your time and energy. You might have been in a position where you wanted that and someone else got that. It don't even got to be a person. We don't got to be talking about people. I'm talking about ideas or expressions and communications and shit. You feel me? You had an idea and you might not have acted on that idea, but now you watching someone else do what the idea was that you got, and not only did you get that idea, but you fell in love with the idea of this happening. If you were to take that action, you didn't take that action. So now you watching someone outside of you take that action and get what comes with that action, and you feel some type of way about that. But that's your karma for not doing nothing. Look, because you know that if this was in the middle and this was on the bottom, you know that would have manifested you one hell of a world. But look how you feel. Look, Libra. Or again, it's a situation where love motivated you to make this shift. You fell in love with an idea, relationship, subject, situation, and that puts you in a position to take a leap of faith in a new energy. Now you're no longer receiving what people been giving you. You feel me? Whether that's because you're witnessing love, so you might, if you have a friend or you in a community, in a relationship in some way, shape, or form, you watching the people you associate yourself with, or someone that's in your world, invest in what they love. So they got a passion. They're in love, like the energy of love, or they're actually in a relationship. And it's like that relationship is serving as an example to you on what the fuck you want to participate in. Now you giving the stiff arm. Or you may be in a position where you witnessing something or someone you love get in another relationship, but they get in another relationship because you ain't did shit. Or you let another motherfucker tell you how to think about this person or these people, and that thought that they brought you was just to manipulate you away from that. You know what side of the fence you fall on.